Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syed Iqmal, based in Zahir 1180804. So today I would like to present about my investment for assignment. The company that I choose is MISC Berhad, RHB Bank, Kobe Technologies, Petronas Chemical, and Inari Emerton Berhad. So these 5 companies have been distributed into a portfolio, which is MIC take 20%, RHB Bank take 10%, Kobe 30%, PCAM 20%, and Inari 20%. This one of minority parts of the historical data of the price and also the return. So as we can see over here, these are the expected return, standard deviation, variance, and Sharpe that being calculated for each individual stock. So below that is the portfolio expected return, which is the total calculation of the whole expected return. So we got 6.08 of total portfolio expected return. To the next sheet, which is portfolio optimization. So we use Markowitz method in this sheet. So we just insert the portfolio and expected return that has been calculated in the previous sheet to calculate our variance and coverage matrix. So when we got variance and coverage matrix, we simply calculated the total variance and deviation and return. So for the variance part, we calculated it by adding all the variance terms for these 5 companies, and then for standard deviation, we just calculated by square root of the variance before, and then for the return, we calculated it by adding and sum up all the return terms for these 5 companies. So we got variance 0.010%, standard deviation square root of 0.01% is 0.8%, and return 0.35%. Move and focus the below part, which is calculation of CPAM. So we use risk-free, beta, and risk premium to calculate CPAM. So for risk-free and risk premium are identical for all stock companies, which is 3.59 for risk-free and 3.46 for risk premium. But for beta is different according to the stock. For ISC is 0.93, for SP Bank is 1.02, for Kobe is 0.47, for PCAM is 1.11, and for Inari is 0.34. So we calculated CPAM by adding the risk-free and the total multiplication of beta and risk premium. So the CPAM for MIC is 6.80, from RHB Bank is 7.11, for Kobe is 5.2162, for PCAM is 7.4306, for Inari is 4.7664. Move to the next part, which is beta portfolio. So we get 0.719 for beta portfolio. Let's move to the next sheet, which is stock investment performance. So the total cost for all these 5 stocks at purchase price on 1st January is 98,792 ringgit. So the current value is 311,932 ringgit. So we gain almost 215.7%. So we got profit for 4 stocks, which is MIC, Kobe, PCAM, and Inari, but we lost at 1 stock, which is RHB Bank. So we move to the next part, which is efficient frontier. So we're using solver calculation for this method. We're using Markowitz method, and we use solver calculation, and then we use CPAM as the expected return, as we want to illustrate the efficient frontier graph. So let's look at the graph. We can see that point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So what we can conclude here that point A, B, C, and D are giving more profit compared to point F, G, H, I, as they offer the same risk, but point A, B, C, D are giving more profits. So the investor will tend to go to the profitable, or tend to invest in the profitable portfolio. So let's move to the Sharpe ratio, which is a measure of return with the risk-free rate. So my Sharpe ratio is for this portfolio is 0.85. A good value of Sharpe ratio is a value more than 1. So what I can say here is my portfolio doesn't have a good value of Sharpe ratio. So for the Jensen alpha ratio, my portfolio gained 4.98, which is considered as good, as it offers a higher and more than 1 value. So for trainer ratio, which is my portfolio gained 3.46, which is also more than 1. So it is considered as good. So that's all from me. Thank you.